Hi, welcome to Tender Heart Counseling. My name is Matt. You must be Sharon. Um, so tell me, what brought you in today?
Well, sorry, I have a little cough. I'm a stay-at-home mom of two. A little boy named Jason, and he's 4, and a little girl named Heather, and she's 2 years
Yeah,
old. Um, Jason is very active. I'm
yeah.
very concerned. He's very naughty. All he does is run
Mm,
around and kick things and hit things and bite things and throw
mhm,
things, and I'm very concerned for my daughter, Heather,
mhm,
but I'm also concerned just my husband works 40 hours a week and he works days, and it's just such a hard thing um, to wrap my head around being a mom at this time because
mhm.
it's I'm exhausted. I literally wait for every moment to come to the next when I can have a nap and when I can sleep. I'm really tired.
Mhm. It sounds like you have a very chaotic life with managing Jason and your daughter and being there for your husband.
Yeah, it's so hard. I I I being a stay at home mom and having to deal with them all the time, and then taking them to preschool and taking them to events, and it's come to I'm kind of coming to it saying like I need help. I don't know what's going on with Jason, and I'm very concerned for his future and for the well being of him.
Hmm. So, are there moments where you have any kind of inkling of what works for Jason to help him?
I do try and help him, but the biggest thing right now is his aggression. He's
Mm-hmm.
very aggressive. He when he doesn't like something, he bites. If he doesn't like something, he hits. And so I was talking with my friend Emily the other day, and she let me know about tender heart counseling, and said, you know what, sometimes you need to deal with your emotions before you can go and deal with the child. But I'm just more
Mm-hmm.
concerned about him right now, and my husband's not really understanding because he's not home, and it's hard because I don't
Mm-hmm.
really know. I feel like all my attention is on Jason, and I don't know how to give any attention to Heather when I'm following around Jason because he's cutting up pieces of cloth or he's running out the door, and the safety of my children are at stake because I don't know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm glad I am glad you came today, and it sounds like um, that you're looking specifically to find help for Jason.
Yeah.
That's right? Um, Sometimes when children have um, unusual behaviors, sometimes we can explain it by hyperactivity. Um, it is possible, and I don't want to make a diagnosis because I'm not that kind of professional, but it's possible that your child might have ADHD, and so it could be one way to go to a pediatrician.
Oh, okay.
Would you feel comfortable with something like that?
That'd be a really good idea. I
Okay.
think that would be great. I think it'd be more like on the sense of like I think it'd be helpful for me to see that I do need help and I need.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm coming in and talking to you and
Mm-hmm.
just getting some advice because I feel like my emotions are so heightened all the time because I'm so worried about Jason. But my biggest concern is I'm not being able to give all myself to Heather and to Jason, and
Mm-hmm.
also be there for my husband Stuart. It's
Mm-hmm.
such a very hard thing for me to be able to walk through, knowing that I'm all alone during the day. And
Mm-hmm.
when Jason goes to get the blender, or if Jason goes and eats something that he's not supposed to because of all of his allergies.
And again, it does sound like um, Jason's behaviors are causing some additional stress in your life,
Yeah.
and um, I want to affirm that you that you that you are doing um, a great job. You're like it's often very common for mothers who have children who are acting out to feel like they aren't doing a great job, but the reality is that you're doing everything for your child that you can, and as a counseling service, we'll be here to support you in your journey. So so yeah, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling a little bit better, but I
Yeah.
also know that there's a long road of recovery ahead. I'm really needing just some joy in my life.
All right. So now that we've had some time discussing uh, your situation with your daughter and your son,
Hmm.
and your husband, and how your son is taking quite a bit of your attention um, with his behaviors, and you're worried about your daughter and giving time to your husband. Um, how are you feeling now that you've had that we've discussed a little bit of this?
I'm actually feeling a little bit relieved that there could be answers out there. But yeah, I would definitely like to be in kind of conversation, and if you have any resources or any kind of different support groups for people with children who are naughty and don't really get along with you, and I would really love some of that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. There are definitely supports that we can continue getting you connected to as we continue our relationship. I'll email those to you.
Okay.
Um, but make sure to come back next week for our next appointment at 2:30 on Thursday,
Okay.
and we'll continue discussing some of the issues that you're having with your family.